Hello everyone, welcome back to another Adopt Me video. It has been quite a while since I've posted another one of these, but we are back and we are starting one, and this is day one, new account, fresh, no pets, nothing. So let's start by changing our outfit because we do not want to have this outfit. Okay, that took a while, but this is the final fit. Feel free to copy if you want. I sped up the process, but you guys can always slow down the video so you guys can get the names and stuff. Okay, so next step is we have to change the name, and I tried doing this font, but clearly this font app is not made for Adopt Me, so I have to find a font app which is made for Roblox. So I just kept it as my normal name. Okay, we got our first cash out, which means free money, but I do not like this walk, so we are changing it immediately. It looks hideous. So I'm gonna try this one, but this one also looks kind of weird. So I think I'm just gonna keep it like the normal walk. Okay, this feels way more normal, but our house is looking really basic right now. So we need to add a little grinding room so where we can do our tasks, and it's not gonna look pretty or whatever, but we need things to do our tasks. I'm gonna delete these because they're not really necessary and we don't need them, but I'm gonna keep these bows because they're automatically here and they're automatically free. So I'm gonna keep them so I don't have to repurchase them. And I'm going to get a crib, a shower, just like the basic needs. And I'm also going to get a lure box, which is my favorite part, even though we have to wait hours to get the prize, but it's fine. And I'm going to get a crib. I'm going to shrink these so like it's smaller and it's not like really big. Okay, now it's all done. I'm just gonna place the bait and the whole house is done. It's pretty basic, but I promise you I'm gonna finish it soon. And our inventory is pretty basic, but it is time to hatch our starter egg. And let's do our first task, which is probably the most easiest task in Adopt Me. Okay, I'm happy that the tasks are rolling in fast so we can hatch the egg quicker. But I really hope that it's gonna be a dog and not a cat, because no offense, I love dogs better than cats, but I would be happy with either because they're both not really gonna get me anything, but at least it's something. And drum roll please. We're gonna get what is it? A dog. Guys, I'm really happy that we got a dog and not a cat, so I think it's a win. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly finish these few tasks and we're gonna move on. But we can also get money from like the guide, and we got a couple bucks from completing the pets tasks, which is really good. Like right now we got 350 bucks by just doing like basic needs, and right now we have 584 bucks, which is really good. Okay, now we need to get something very important, which is a vehicle. And no, we are not going to get a car because that is way out of our budget, but we are going to go to the toy store and get maybe like some rollerblades or like a bike or whatever they have in there, which is like cheap. So let's go see what we can find. Okay, unicycle was 120 and rollerblades is 300, and I don't know what the pongo stick is, but I know it's not helpful. So I think we're gonna go with the standard unicycle, and obviously I'm gonna color it pink. I'm only gonna get one because we don't really need two. So we got that ready, and I was debating whether I should get stickers or not, but I think I'm gonna do that like further on because we still haven't even created a profile yet. So let's go test out the unicycle, and it's pretty weird. Like, it's really hard to control it, but at least we don't have to walk the entire time, which is worse. So let's go check out the nursery so we can buy a cracked egg, because we still have quite a lot of money, and a cracked egg is only $3.50, so let's buy one. Okay, we finally got one, and I keep on messing up the exit. Like, I always keep thinking that this is the exit, which is the old exit, but it's not. So I'm kind of not getting used to this new exit. I really miss the old one, but it's whatever. I've always seen people hatch like unicorns from these cracked eggs, but I know that's like never going to happen. So, but you never know, we might get lucky, so we're gonna only hope and pray. Okay, sorry guys, I went AFK for a bit, but now I am back and we got a couple tasks ready, which means we can start hatching the egg. And it's pretty basic needs. I just hate whenever it's the gold ones, because that means that we have to travel, but it's whatever. We can do 2 tasks in one at the salon. Now we have to take out this weird unicycle. I am so excited to get like a normal car, because I cannot with this unicycle. Like, I can barely turn, and even when I go straight, it's like really wonky. I don't know how to explain it. It's bad. Okay, now I'm just gonna take out a stroller, which we have thankfully for free, and we're just gonna spin in circles till we complete this task. But I forgot to mention that in this series, we will not be using any Robux whatsoever, because I know that most people don't have Robux, and it's really unfair whenever influencers and people use Robux, because that's how they get rich. But I know for a fact that I'm not going to be using Robux. This is all going to be free, and we're going to get rich by hand and by ourselves. I got pretty bored and I painted our egg, and I tried looking for like a gold color so like we could have luck hatching the egg, but I couldn't find any, so I did it pink. So hopefully it gives us good luck. But now we have to wait for our final last task until our egg hatches. Meanwhile we wait, let's go see if there's like any updates, because I haven't joined in a while, so I want to see what is happening. And there is something going on, but it's not like a really big event. I think it's something small, where it's like you have to exchange your pets for tickets, and with those tickets you can buy some pets, but you have to put like really high tier pets to get a lot of tickets. So I don't really think it's worth it. Plus we don't have any pets to put in to get something, so yeah. But I really do want that giant panda, but I heard that like you need to put in mega legendaries, and we are far away from that, so we can only dream. Okay, too much yip yap, but our cracked egg is about to hatch, so let's pray that we're gonna get something good. And we got a camel, which is awesome. Not really, but it's an uncommon, and it's our first hatching egg. We didn't get really lucky, but at least it's something. Okay guys, I couldn't resist the fact that we got something not great, so I went back to the nursery, and we're gonna get another cracked egg, because we can't get an Aztec egg, we can't get a pet egg. Like, everything's over our budget, and a cracked egg is our only way to go. So we're gonna pray harder this time to get something good. Okay, our first task is already here, so I'm gonna do that quickly, and we have to start on our profile while we wait for more tasks to roll in. Okay, so I'm first gonna start with an about me thing, and I can't really write much, so I'm just gonna say that I'm new to the game and that anything free helps, and that's it. Again, I don't know what Adopt Me's problem is, but I cannot write like barely any emojis. I can always hashtags or like blocks it, which I hate. So this heart will do. And now I'm gonna move on to my like player status, because we need to show them that we're not lying, because there are a lot of scammers that lie that they're homeless, that they're new to the game, but actually they secretly have legendaries and stuff in their inventory. So we're gonna put how long, like when we joined, so they know that we recently joined, how many pets we have, how many hours we played, and I think I'm gonna put like the inventory size, so they know that we also don't have stuff in our other stuff, if that makes sense. And we're gonna put the pets that we have, so they know like what pets that they might want to offer for, which I don't think anyone would want to offer for these, but you know, we can help a girl out. Now I kind of regret not getting stickers from like the toy store, because I would have thought that there's like some good cute free stickers, but there's really nothing. So I think we have to get stickers later on to make our profile a little more eye-catching, because this is not working out. But we did get a lot of tasks while we were doing the profile, so let's go do these quickly. I'm gonna speed it up because I'm basically just going around in circles, which is really tiring. So okay, now it's about to hatch, and we got a poodle. Okay, well, it's not better, but it is cuter. So we didn't really get any luck with the cracked eggs, and sadly we don't have enough money for another one. So I just put them in my profile, and I think I'm gonna go try trading these. Even though they're not the best pets, I think they're still tradable. So I think we could get some type of offer. So let's go see the trading hub. I always go to the trading hub because there's barely anyone in the normal server. So wait, to the trading hub you need to have neon pets in your journal. How am I supposed to get a neon pet, guys? This is a fresh new account, and there's no way I'm possibly gonna have a neon. But I guess we're stuck in this server, so we're gonna try seeing if we could find any offers using this amount of people. Okay, I'm still not used to these like new Adopt Me trading rules, like the suggest and like viewing other people's baskets, so don't mind the way I do things because I'm still learning. But this girl doesn't have the chat on, so it's kind of hard to communicate with her. So I'm just pressing random buttons at this point. I found this one girl that has her chat enabled, which is perfect. So I'm gonna tell her that I'm new to the game, and I was wondering if she could offer for any of my pets. And she has a fly ride unicorn, which means that she's rich and she's pretty nice. So we're gonna see if she can offer for our pets, even though they're pretty bad, but we will see. And I told her to check my profile because I don't know how to like suggest her to view my inventory, but she requested to like have my poodle, and I accidentally removed the mahi mahi that she put, which I really apologize for. I did not know what I was doing. I did not know that if I pressed it would remove it. But even the marabou stork, I think I'm pronouncing it right, I don't know, is pretty good. Like anything would be better than the pets that we have. So I just apologized to her because it was pretty embarrassing, because the gold mahi mahi was pretty good for a poodle, and we still have our camel and our dog, which is really good. So let's hope. Oh, and she accepts it. Okay. and she accepted again. Okay guys, we have our first ever successful trade, and I'm so happy. We're gonna put it in our profile right now, and I'm pretty happy about this trade. I think we did do a good day because we went from uncommons to a whole ultra rare. But this is the end of day 1. Thank you so much for watching, and come back for day 2. Bye guys!